Hello there, I am Mr. Simon Shudarik. Today we will be solving 2012 November paper 2 of the board number paper 2 2012. The paper starts again with creating an evidence document, and point number 2 says that we have to add the following contact for Sebastian Fallon, who is the sales director for the company. Sales director, we have to add this in our email contact, and we have to give a screenshot showing the evidence that we have actually done this. Right. Open the website, the following, and we have to download the following files. I already have done that and have the following files within my folder. These are the following files. I'll start from point number 4 because the previous one we have done in the previous paper. Use suitable software package, load the file this in MS Word. Set the page size to A4. Right. Orientation to portrait. I think it is portrait right now. No, it wasn't. Set the top, bottom, left, right margin to 2 cm. I told you before how to do it. To see that your dimensions are in centimeter or millimeters, you have to go to options, you will go to glance, and you will come into display and check whether it's centimeters. Presently they are asking us for 2, 2, 2. All should be 2. Not 4, make it 2, 2, 2, and 2. Right. Set the place in the header. Name, left line, your candidate number center line, candidate number, I'll just write anything, candidate number, and center number, I'll write again anything. Right. Next, place in the footer. Now you come in the footer. Okay. Today's date, left line. Right. An automated page number center line. An automated page number. So we'll go to page number, current position. Here we go. And there's nothing required on the right, so I'll delete this. Next. Make sure all the alignments match the page margins. Make sure that the header and footer are displayed on each page. Insert this title at the start of the document, which is this, at the start of the document. Here we go. Done. Right. Make the title center aligned. Size 36. Add the text this, and add your name, make this subtitle and place it below the title. Right. Make 7, set bold the title and subtitle to sans serif. Times New Roman. No, sorry, that's serif. Sans serif, I'll use this. Set the font size for the subtitle to be 18. Make the subtitle right lined. Format the text after the subtitle, the body text, to 2 equally after the subtitle, after this. In the 2 equally spaced columns, 1 centimeter gap between them, a 14-point serif font, single line spacing, and fully justified. So first of all, I have to divide them into 2 columns with 1 centimeter gap Then I have to select all of it, and I have to make it justified. I have to make it 14 point. I'm sorry. I have to single line spacing, full justify, side commas, gap, and 2 equals space 1. Yes, done. Right? Right. What else? Make sure that there is a one blank line after each paragraph, and that this space is consistent. Okay. I just want to see why is the font different, because they haven't the font, the size, because they have talked about the font. You have to be sure about this, because they said add the title, add the subtitle, add both the title and subtitle same size font. They haven't talked about the font type afterwards. Font size should be this, typically 1 centimeter, 14 point, serif point, exactly. So it's supposed to be a serif point. So here we go, it all has to be serif, so we'll do that. Let's make all of it a serif font, not sans serif but serif, which is Times New Roman is much better option. 1 centimeter, and we have to equally after each paragraph is the line spacing consistent. So we just have to put one line spacing after each paragraph, and it should be consistent. That's it. Okay, identify the subheading and make them center aligned and italic. Center aligned and italic. So I'll press Control. Oops, and that's it. I don't think so. I have more. Center aligned. Right. Insert the text this into before the subheading sales report. Where? Let's close this now. Let's copy it into my clipboard. Just say insert the text before the subheading sales report. Before the subheading. So it has to be the same. So select this, and I will make it 65 Times New Roman 1 and 14, and here we go. And this was supposed to be italic and centered. Format the text. Open the file this and use the sales figures for each of the models to get a pie chart. N122 sales.csv. N122. What we're supposed to do is open the file list and use the sales figures for each of the models to get a pie chart. Right, what else? Format the chart to display segment labels with model names in full. segment labels with model for the title, this, percentage. If you want to delete it, you can delete it if it's not required, but you can leave it as well. Pull out or highlight the segment which shows the best. Do not display a legend. We don't have legends. The best. I think this is the best. Oops, not all of them. Just one. Right. What else? Insert the chart after separating cell report. Okay, I'll convert into a square so that it doesn't take much space. You can do it. Right. I will. Right. Oh, just copy it. Okay, and insert the chart after the subheading sales report. Okay, let's continue. Resize the chart to fit corner margin of the column. It is fitting the column, no problem with that. Replace the text. Insert picture of new showroom with the image this. Where is it? We're supposed to find what? Insert, press text, insert picture. We have to find this. That's what I do to save my time. Copy the path. Once you come here, okay. Line the image with the right side. Right margin of the column and top of the second paragraph. Resize the image so that it fits. That's width fills half the column and maintain aspect ratio half. So approximately we have to do it in such a way it fills the half. So by holding on shift, approximately the half, it's 8, I'll make it 4. That's the half. And what do we have to do? We have to align the image with the right margin of the column with the right. So and top of the second paragraph. Actually, let's delete it because we were having confusion. Okay, and here we true. I'll place it again, and I'll make it, because I resize, line it, wrap square. We have to make it towards the right hand side, not the left hand side, and make sure that it aligns with here and with here. Right, next. Make sure it looks like this. I think it is. Yes, it is. Spell check, save the document with a new name. So we go to view, we use the spell check, yes, ignore, name soul. The Dwara star is the soul. Change, ignore, 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 ignore. Okay, done? Yes. You're now going to prepare some reports for the company. Make sure that all currency values are in euro. To do decimal places, the date sold field must be in format DD, MM, day, month, year. Your lab administrator will already, you should have changed it into euros. You might not be able to do that because of the restrictions on the computer system. Now what I'll do is use Silver software package, import the file list. So I'll open up access. Come on. N122 cars.cs. So this is what we have to import. So here we go. Cars or sales? Cars. Next. What do we have to do? Oh, we have to sec all this. So do it. Text. Numeric currency. Text. Discount applied is number integer. Text. Date sold is an DMY. Then we have logical. If you get an error, obviously you have to remove it. You have to go through the process again. Okay. Then we had sold, yes or no, so we have to change it into yes and no. Right, next. Make sure that you use these field names. The VIN is a vehicle identification number for each car, which will have a different VIN. Save a screenshot showing the field name and the type used. Place a copy of this screenshot in your evidence doc file. So we have to take a screenshot of this, print screen, and we have to place it in our evidence file that we made. Screenshot and place it over there. Right. Next, find the following 3 records for each car in Paris which have been sold. Update the records for these cars by entering the following data into the discount applied. Date sold, sales. We have to make update means we have to change it. So first of all, we need to find out 303, 3010 and 312. So 303 is the first one we have to find. How do we find it? I'll let you know. The best way is that 303. Well, I can find it right directly over here. 303. Let's confirm it. It's 377. No, it's not this one. So we have to find what? Following. Okay, and now we'll update this with the following. Let's count apply 10. They sold this salesperson yes. Then we have to find this. Change it with this 10. Yes. Just try to go slow. Make sure you don't make any mistake, because if you do, it's a big problem. Then we have to find. Don't really have to go so fast and finish right before time. You won't get the credit. The point is you have to do the paper which is correct by all means, not really fast. So here you go. Yeah, obviously time management is really important. You have to be sure that you finish paper on time, but be sure that you go with a normal pace and do everything right. Rechecking is not the right way. Okay, and here we go. So we have done this. Cancel it. We have updated. They don't ask for any proof. Check. Done. And you save the record. You save the record. I do that. Produce a report. Obviously, for producing a report, the first thing we do is we create query, and we simply add all the data in our query. First point. Next, it shows only the records where the model is this and the car has not been sold, where the model is this and the car has not been sold. Now run and see. Right. Next, shows only the fields VIN number, model, power, engine size, price, color, location, and sold. Right. Fits on single page point, has a potential landscape, source data in descending order of location. What are done in query? Make sure you do it in query. Calculates the total number of cars. Has the label hybrid power cars for the total. Includes the heading this in the top of the report. Has a number, candidate number, and all that. Save it as this. Run it. Create report. Make sure it's in landscape. Arrange it, right? The total number of cars for sale. Okay, we need total number. So all we have to do is, so now we have the count at the bottom. Yes, we do. Have to label this for the total. So I'll simply go back, and using a label over here, I can place this text over here. Right, fine. What else? Clues heading, center number, candidate number, and all that. Placed where? At the top of each page. At the top of each page. So I'll do that right now. Okay. Okay, now we have it. Now, done with this. What is the new report from all the data? So we have to make another query. It contains a new field called this, which is called runtime. In this field, you will multiply price by discount applied divided by 100. You have to be sure you use exactly the same name in order to get the right answer, because it's all case sensitive. And I told you that you have to run every time you apply a particular criteria. Has the discount value formatted as currency? So you can go back and you have to be sure it's formatted currency. Has a page orientation? Has page orientation? I think so. It's bounds. Yes. Portrait shows only the records that were sold. Yes. Sales were made after the end of the year 2011. Sales were made after the end of the year. So you have to see 2011. After. Okay, so we have to so 2011 greater than right, right. So that is not included. After, and the salesperson is right. What else? Shows only the fields. Shows only the field salesperson. Model. discount value and sold. Salesperson, yes. So 1 2 3, okay, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7, right? It's sorted into ascending order of dates sold. Calculate the total value of discounts given by Algier and places this value below the discount column. So now all we have to do is we have to save this query. Portrait. Calculate the total value of discount given by discount given should come on the left hand side of this. Has a name and number on the left at the bottom of the report. On the left at the bottom of the report. What else? Done. And print this report. Next we have is find only the micro cars that have been sold in Madrid. So we gain category. Select. Use the selection to produce a new report. So we have to produce a new report. So I'll save this. You erase this. And now we need to do is produce a report that shows salesperson, model and price, calculates the total value of each sales, counts. So what we have to do is we have to create summary report that shows salesperson, model, price. Salesperson, model, price. Calculates the total value of these sales for each person. Each person, salesperson, has to be compared with the sales. Counts the number of sales. Right. Sum out. Right. If you don't need this, I'll just okay, fine. We can take it out afterwards anyway. Okay, we don't need it right now. So save this report and format it, import into another document. Add the text. this as a new paragraph in the book. So we have to first of all export this into Word. So I'll take it into the Tools tools, export this into Word. We don't need this, right? And add the text list as a new paragraph at the end of the document you saved. At the end, place the report you saved in step 40 of the paragraph. Make sure the report is so. Right, let's see more. Text styles are applied consistently. It has constant line paragraph spacing, charts and table are not displayed. There will be no offense. It's complete. Print the document. Okay. We have to show the salesperson. Let's close this. We have to show the salesperson one thing. Calculates the total value of these, right? Counts. They haven't talked about resizing. We can fine, done. Prepare the email message, print an email, send to this, save to this, body text this, and we have to email this. Take a copy of the email showing clearly the attachment present, send the email, save screenshot document, print one copy of every document, make sure email present, and we're done. See you till the next tutorials.